If you want to make some picks on your favorite sports, check out Chalkboard Pick'em games where you can go ahead and choose higher or lower on between 2 to 8 players and can win up to 5,000 times your entry. And using my code JustAnt when you sign up will help you get a free $20 with no first deposit needed. Welcome back. Autumn Blitz is officially here, and I'll be showing you guys everything you should be doing throughout it. So let me get straight into it, starting off with our Marvel players, then the Mythics. We have a season team training Autumn Blitz Marvel Deion Sanders. I have boost activated right now, but he is 6'1", 185. Then we got Joe Thomas, the regular Autumn Blitz Marvel Field Pass player. He'll be 6'6" at 312. Then we got the Mythics Milestone Ray Lewis. Then we got Journey George Kittle. Then the buildable Mythics Daniel Hunter and Morton Anderson. So, to be fair, it's a decent drop. We got Ray Lewis, George Kittle, Deion Sanders, Joe Thomas, and then the buildables are questionable. They could be a little bit better, but then again, it is what it is. Let's head into this all. I'll go over the players at the end, but for now, we got to get into this. So, play your daily goals, guys. It will help you get throughout the milestones of the Autumn Blitz Field Pass, and then obviously, you also get throughout the objectives to get the Field Pass players. If you guys have saved players, you can go ahead and trade in the players throughout the game in general just to get the new Autumn Blitz Field Pass players. Then you trade in the uncommons for rares, for epics, for your iconics. Now, doing a random once is okay. If you do it multiple times, it's risky because to get these iconics, it's a little bit different now because, as you can see, you need specific ones. You need the Hunter, the Kittle, and then 3 Ray Lewis's for Ray Lewis's iconic. Now, this is the milestone player. That means that there's only one buildable trade to do. And then you have to spend $30 on the Field Pass to get his second iconic or randomly pull his iconic in here. The only ones you can't pull are the Journey players and the ST player, and that's it. You can pull the Milestone Ray Lewis iconic out of the random iconic trade, which is fantastic. If you do, that will be a great head start. And some people might question if you're free to play or not because you pulled it. But then again, if you get lucky, it's great. You don't have to spend $30 on the Milestone Field Pass to get him because he's all the way at the end. Where is he? Let me just see. There he is at 27,000 points at the end. He's there. So you only build this trade once and then obviously either randomly pull him out of the random iconic or buy him for $30, which I don't advise spending money. But then again, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. It's all up to you. It's not my opinion based on anything you do with your money. Now continuing, guys, we do have the second promo revealed, which we already knew. It's Feast. Madden Feast is coming when Breakouts ends. And then obviously to build Joe Thomas, you need 6 of the seasonal iconics, 2 epics, and then just 4 specific rares. Also 2 specific epics. You need Hunter and Ray Lewis for the Given Joe Thomas trade. Now, it says right here, the Autumn Blitz objectives. You have to daily log in, spend some coins, complete 3,750 yards in arena matches. Just play the game, guys. You do that, you will get these given packs, which gives you an uncommon plus up to a rare. If you pull a rare, that's fantastic. Rares go traded in for epics. Epics are great because they'll get you iconics. So I already got an epic throughout this promo, which was nice because it's so easy to build them. All you guys have to do is trade in players you've saved to get uncommons for the rares for the epics. And I got a random epic. Just did it one time just to see who I got, and I got George Kittle, which was not too bad. So I will take the George Kittle. I think the first iconic I'm getting is a random. I was thinking about doing Ray Lewis, but if I randomly pull Ray Lewis, then I could just build a second iconic and then get his mythic, which is nice. So I don't have to spend $30. So that's kind of the first thing I want to go ahead and do. Obviously, if you want like Deion Sanders, for instance, you would have to go ahead and boost your team. As you guys should know, I did do a little bit of boost because I couldn't not just boost my team. I feel like if you do no boost and save all of your training points for the next month's Field Pass season team training player, it's just such a waste. So I think the first week you should definitely grind the game for training points, spend it and get your team a little bit boosted, and then save for the next month. I think that's reasonable. But yeah, I got one of the Deion Sanders epics for hitting 15. If you guys click on all rewards, you can see if you hit certain levels, which the defense one I did not hit level 15. So level 15 gives you an epic, but you get epics for hitting a certain level rank. obviously, and then also there's an iconic 2 in there. But here's the thing, if you guys have 170,000 training points, you can actually build the Deion Sanders mythic, because you have enough epics and iconics out of the rewards to go ahead and build his mythic. Yeah. And if you just do the slides, you can see like how much training points you do need. It is a lot, guys. As I said, 170,000 for his mythic. So over time, or if you have saved, that'll be fantastic. You get his mythic on day 1. Now, throughout the Autumn Blitz Field Pass journey, everyone should be at a decent high overall. So I'm around 3,447, which is not too bad with a little bit of boost. So I can get a free epic, and so can you guys as well at 3,354 overall, which is very nice. And this is an epic select, so you get to select between the 4 epic players right here. And then I can also play... Actually, I can't even play the next one. But yeah, the overall gets very high over the course of that free epic. But yeah, the first George Kittle iconic is 3,769 overall, and the second one will be 4,010 overall. So you get the 2 iconics, you can put it into the mythic trade, and then you need 2 of his epics as well to then get his mythic. So yeah, that's pretty nice. But yeah, a free epic is a free epic. To be fair, rush for 45 yards is all we need to do, and then we get an epic. Like, that is so nice. So yeah, you get a free epic by just building, you get an epic by having high enough overall in the journey. Also, you get an epic, which I didn't explain when I was going over the milestones. Towards the end of the milestones in the free section, everyone gets an epic player, which is very nice. So make sure you guys are playing throughout the game. As I said, doing your daily goals is fantastic because you'll get up the milestones. Also, you can spend 200 Madden cash to just unlock the milestones as well. So it is all up to you at the end of the day if you want to go in and spend like some Madden cash to just get up the milestones really fast, or if you just want to go in and play throughout the game in general and just do your goals over time throughout the full month of Autumn Blitz to then go in and get your epic player in there. I don't know if the select are random, or oh, actually it's just probably just one random one. But yeah, there is our players. I'm probably just gonna get Ray Lewis, might as well. And then if I go over to Autumn Blitz, back to the milestones as I was explaining, because I showed you the Ray Lewis iconic in the top. On the bottom, you do get a epic Ray Lewis. So because the milestone player is Ray Lewis, you do get his epic on the bottom. So that's the free epic there too. So you get around 3 free epics, maybe more honestly on day 1. Like, it's actually crazy. So that's normally what you get throughout a field pass, to be fair. Now, as I said, guys, you know, that is basically it. That's the field pass. That's Autumn Blitz. You have some money offers and all that stuff throughout the store if you want, but there's nothing more to it, really. As I said, I would go over the players, which I really kind of went over the marbles a little bit. But yeah, Ray Lewis is going to be a 6'1", 250-pound middle linebacker. George Kittle will be 6'4" at 250 for a tight end. Just like an inch or two shorter than like really good tight ends. I feel like a good tight end height is definitely like 6'5", 6'6". But to be fair, there are multiple tight ends that are pretty good in a sense that are like around 6'4" or a little bit shorter than that, like Antonio Gates or Sam Laporta in a way. So it's not too bad of a tight end. I would say a lot of people do like George Kittle, so it's not a bad option. And then we have Daniel Hunter, defensive end, who is 6'5" at 263 pounds. And then we got a kicker. You know, it's just a kicker. It doesn't really matter about a kicker's height, but he is 6'2" at 217 for a kicker. Pretty good. But yeah, that is it for Autumn Blitz. I'll give this field pass, because it's fall themed, heading into Thanksgiving soon, a solid 8 out of 10. Nothing special, but I love the theme. Thanksgiving's cool, so we'll take it. But soon, we'll see Madden Feast and how good that is compared to this and how we fit the vibe of Thanksgiving in the month of November. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy, make sure you drop a like down below if you haven't already. Also, comment down below what Autumn Blitz player you're going for, and that is going to do it. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.